Hello everybody! It is Grandmaster Mario here, and I'm back, and this time I'm doing a review of all the Harry Potter books, all the Harry Potter movies, and all the Harry Potter games. So, yeah. Okay. First, I guess we're gonna start off with the games. This is my opinion. This is my opinion of the games. Right, so now for the first game. This is Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone. Yeah, Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone for the GameCube. I personally find the game alright. It's a little long. You get to fight Krill and Voldemort and the Guy Trashes and learn good new spells, and it's the start of Harry Potter's journey. So yeah, I think it's a pretty fun game. And that's it for that game. And here I'm gonna be doing Harry Potter 3, the game now. I'm gonna be reviewing that. Harry Potter 3, yeah. I got this game in 2007, and I actually really love this game. It's an awesome game. You get the Mordor's map, and you find out about Peter Pettigrew and Sirius Black and Dementors, and you even get some side quests like dueling and stuff like that. So yeah, this is for the GameCube. Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban. I really like it. It's really fun. So it's the first ever Harry Potter game that I really enjoyed. I think it's probably my third favorite game. Number 1 is probably my second least favorite game. Number 1 is. We're still going on with the games. Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets for the GameCube. Yeah, I think it is a really cool game. You get to fight Aragog, and the Transfiguration class is really hard in this game. And you get to throw around gnomes, and you get the Snake and Tom Riddle at the end. And you get to fight Aragog. So I think it's a really cool game. Yeah, I really like it. And Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire. This is the first Harry Potter game that I've ever beaten. You get to fight like dumb bugs and dragons and salamanders and stuff. It's really cool, and Voldemort comes back, and you need to try to fight him again, and there's 3 tasks. Task number 1, the Dragon Egg. Task number 2, the Black Lake, and task number 3, the Maze. And then you get Voldemort at the end. And yeah, it's a cool game. Harry Potter and the Quidditch World Cup. I don't especially like this game. It's really just Quidditch. I like the Hogwarts Cup most in the game. I beat it so many times. It's a very easy game. So, it's basically just a side Harry Potter game. So, yeah. and Harry Potter in the Order of the Phoenix, which is the game that I just beat for the PlayStation 2. All those games were for GameCube. This one's for PlayStation 2. Harry Potter and the Order of the Phoenix. I really like this game. I just finished beating it on stream. So, yeah, I really like playing this game. You get to duel and do some chess clubs, and the Ministry finally finds out that Voldemort is really back. So it's a really cool game. And Harry Potter and the Half-Blood Prince, which was my first Harry Potter video game that I did on a live stream. And it's a really cool game. You get to do some dueling clubs, and you get to do Quidditch and potions, and Snape kills Dumbledore, and then Harry Potter is all over Snape, of course, and then he runs away. There's no Voldemort in this. But yeah, this is a really fun game. This is like my second or third. This is like my second favorite Harry Potter game. Either that, it might actually be my first favorite Harry Potter game. Which brings me to the game that might be my actual favorite game, because I beat it the most times out of any other Harry Potter game. And that is Harry Potter in the Deathly Hallows Part 1. I really love this game, personally. It's probably my favorite Harry Potter game of all. And you get to go around in your invisibility cloak, sneak past Death Eaters and Snatchers, fight Snatchers and Death Eaters, and you get to sneak around a lot of places. They sort of bring back the sneaking around in this game, because it was missing for a few games. So yeah, this game is really fun, and you even get some extra challenges too. I beat all those challenges as well, and I'll probably be doing it in some other video sometime. So yeah, this is a really cool game. So Deathly Hallows, Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows was my favorite game. Part 1 was my favorite Harry Potter game. Now, we're all the way back down. This is my least favorite Harry Potter game. Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows Part 2. The be-all, end-all game. You get to fight giants and spiders, and you get to go around Hogwarts, and then you get the last standoff of Voldemort, and eventually you beat Voldemort, and then after you finish the game, it shows you your progress in all the Harry Potter games, like sort of a flashback of all the Harry Potter games you've done. So yeah, that's really cool. That one's really cool. All in all, the game, I don't really like to play the game very much. I beat all these games so many times. Now for the movies. Right, so first up we have Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone, number 1. Harry gets to learn, Harry first learns his first tips on becoming wizard, and he finds out that he's a wizard, and he learns about Voldemort and all this other stuff. And there's three-headed dog. There's a baby dragon, and Quirrell ends up being the bad guy along with Voldemort. He, of course, thought Snape was the bad guy, but it turns out that he wasn't. He was actually trying to protect Harry. And Harry Potter in the Chamber of Secrets. I've watched the first one, so many times. I like the movie so much. The set Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets. I really like this movie. He gets a visit by Dobby the house elf telling him to not go back to Hogwarts. Dobby tries to come up with certain obstacles to try to make Harry Potter change his mind about going to Hogwarts. He, of course, fights the basilisk at the end, and he also has to fight off spiders, and he has to then save Ginny from Tom Riddle. And this was also the first movie that we actually saw him destroy a Horcrux. So, yeah. Beginning of the end. And then Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban. He learns about Sirius Black and then finds out that Sirius Black is innocent. And then he finds this Peter Pettigrew guy was the one who betrayed his parents. And then he learns about all these Dementors and stuff and Remus Lupin. All three friends of the Potters. Former friends, Peter Pettigrew, Remus Lupin, and Sirius Black. So I really like all three of these movies. And then Harry Potter 4. I found this movie actually alright in the long run. At first I really liked it. Because it was the first ever movie that I've ever watched in the movie theaters more than once. I actually watched this movie in the theaters twice. It's a pretty alright movie. Like I said, there's 3 Triwizard tasks, and then Voldemort comes back and he has to fight off Voldemort. The 5th one, Dolores Umbridge is the new Defense Against the Dark Arts, so it's all the Ministry that isn't getting involved, and of course he fights off has to fight off Death Eaters, and he gets another standoff with Voldemort again, and it's the only movie where we actually get to see Voldemort fighting against Albus Dumbledore. So yeah, I kind of really like the movie. And now for the Harry Potter and the Half-Blood Prince. I really like this movie. Malfoy, Voldemort forces Malfoy into the unbreakable vow to try to kill Voldemort. Then Snape gets involved and he makes the unbreakable vow, and he ends up killing Dumbledore in the end because Dumbledore sort of wanted that. And they find out about Horcruxes, and then they chase one down. And then they find it, but they actually find out that it's a fake later on. Pretty cool movie. And now, this is probably my least favorite Harry Potter movie in the entire series. It is Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows Part 1. Harry Potter turns 17 and he goes chasing down Horcruxes, and they destroy a Horcrux, and they find out about Profilda Bankshot, and they get the Sword of Gryffindor, and it's an alright movie. It's just probably my least favorite Harry Potter movie. So basically like the opposite of the games almost. Now, here's the movie to be all end all of Harry Potter's. the original Harry Potter series, and that's Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows Part 2. This is my favorite Harry Potter movie of all time. I actually watched Deathly Hallows Part 1 and Harry Potter and the Half-Blood Prince 3 times in the movie theaters. And Deathly Hallows Part 2 only twice. Yeah, I really like this movie. Harry goes into Snape's memory pensieve and he finds out the truth about all his mother's death, his parents' death, and he finds out that Snape was kind of innocent. And yeah, they go around and they destroy about 3 or 4 Horcrux more, and then they there's the final standoff with Lord Voldemort, and Harry ends up winning because Voldemort was using the wrong wand. So yeah, it's a really cool movie. How much time do we have left? I guess we'll do a review of the books. I guess we have time for that. So yeah, so I don't have the Harry Potter 1 or Sorcerer's Stone or Philosopher's Stone or Chamber of Secrets either, so I'll just review it like right here. Yeah, the books were all right. I like the movies and video games more than the books. The first book was all right. A lot of it's different. Like a lot of it's different. There's more the books are a little bit more detailed and more sort of long, a lot like novels. First one was one of my favorites. Second one I kind of enjoyed. Again, quite a bit different from the movies and games, of course. The second one was all right. The third one I really liked. Again, that movie was very different from the books. The fourth one, I found it okay. It was very different from the movies. That one. And number five, I did not really enjoy that book all that much. And that was the book I found. That was my least favorite book in the series, and I also found it the least, most different from the movies. Personally, and the sixth one was okay. The seventh one, no, that was my favorite one. My favorite one was the seventh one. It's been like well over a year since I've read any of the Harry Potter books, and that would have been the seventh one. And The Cursed Child, I really didn't like that one. That was my least favorite book, The Cursed Child. And then I have a Harry Potter quiz book. It's just Harry Potter facts. Facts about Harry Potter. And yeah, the eighth one was with Voldemort's daughter, and then Harry Potter's kids, Ron's kids, and yeah, I didn't like the book that much of Cursed Child. So yeah, this was Grandmaster Mario here, and that was a review of all the Harry Potter games, all the Harry Potter movies, and all the Harry Potter books, all in one single video. So yeah, if you enjoyed the video, please like and/or subscribe. This was Grandmaster Mario here. Stay tuned for some other videos in the future. So yeah, this is Grandmaster Mario signing out. Bye.